The young man has to repay a debt of 700,000 in one day, otherwise, the creditor will sell him off. Just then, he notices a chainsaw monster behind him, threatening him with a chainsaw. Jack is so frightened that he collapses to the ground, thinking about the huge debt left by his father. He's already prepared to be eaten by the monster, but soon he realizes the monster is injured. Facing the threat of death, Jack refuses to bow to fate. He extends his arm, planning to use his own energy to save the monster, because human energy can heal the monster's wounds. The monster moves forward with difficulty to absorb his energy, and in return, it agrees to help Jack repay his debt. This is how the two form a pact and start working hard for the gang. Years pass, and Jack has grown up. They work tirelessly cutting trees every day to pay off the debt, but even all their efforts together don't cover a fraction of what he owes. The monster quickly reminds him they could catch low-level monsters for extra money. Soon, they set their sights on a multi-eyed tomato monster. It looks cute and easy to handle, and Jack and his companion defeat it without any trouble. The boss tells him he could sell its corpse on the black market for a reward of $400,000, but after deducting interest on the debt and various fees, Jack is left with only $1,000, barely enough for them to survive a month on bread alone. This seemingly endless struggle fills Jack with despair. He feels he'll never have the chance to date a woman and that only the chainsaw monster will be there to keep him company until the end. One day, the boss takes him to an abandoned warehouse. Jack thinks there's a monster to deal with, but after a while, nothing happens. Just as he starts to feel confused, he's ambushed from behind by a villain, with his life nearing its end. It turns out the boss made a pact with other monsters to generate more wealth, on the condition that they get rid of Jack, the monster hunter. Severely wounded, Jack collapses to the ground, unable to move, as zombies attack him, leading to his death. He's tossed into a dumpster, with remaining fluid trickling from his mouth and slowly into the chainsaw monster's mouth. The chainsaw monster regains consciousness and recalls something Jack once said if he ever died in battle. He hoped the monster would take over his body to keep living, so it wouldn't starve or be killed by other monster hunters. As the memory fades, Jack's body gradually starts to heal. It's the chainsaw monster that has given him its heart. When Jack wakes up, he finds a pull cord on his chest, realizing it's the monster's little tail. With the power the chainsaw monster has granted him, Jack is ready to make those guys pay back tenfold.